Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, thanks for stopping by. I hope you consider subscribing, and if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up so I know this is content that you're interested in. My name's Jodi, and I post a new video every Monday and Thursday, and if you subscribe, you'll be notified when those new videos are posted. So today we're talking all about anti-aging skincare. Specifically, I'm going to walk you through what I do on a daily basis, a weekly basis, and a bi-weekly basis for my skincare routine. I'm 51, and the products that I've been using, I have used, especially this cleanser, for the last 6 years. Now, I will tell you that if you are choosing to switch to this cleanser, be prepared that you might have some acne breakout for the first week, week and a half. That has been the experience of some of my friends as they've transitioned to this cleanser, and in a minute you'll understand why. Now, what I use is a coconut oil to wash my face. Now, I also use coconut oil to shave my legs, and then I have a completely separate jar in the kitchen and I cook with it. But in order to wash my face, I just take about a nickel size amount, and you'll see here in the video, a nickel size amount of coconut oil. I'll put it all over my face and get all of the makeup really moist and slimy. Then you take a washcloth and you get it as hot as you possibly can so that it's the steam that you're really looking for. Get the washcloth as hot as you can, rinse out the water. Hold the washcloth close to your face, but not on your face, because you're really just wanting that steam to break up all of the makeup. And then you're gonna wipe all of that off of your face onto your washcloth. Rinse out the washcloth again, really good. Get it again as hot as you can stand it so that you just have the steam, and you'll hold that washcloth again about an inch from your face for the second time and repeat the process. Wipe all the remaining makeup off your face. Now what you have left is a really nice soft skin. I will warn you, if you have lash extensions, this is not a technique you're going to want to use, because the breakdown, the coconut oil will absolutely break down the glue that is in the eyelash extensions. So just know that. Also, again, if you have never done this, and no matter what age you are, if you are prone to some oily skin, if you have oily skin in your T-zone or just naturally oily skin, you may see a bit of a breakout over the course of the first 7 to 10 days as you transition to this. And that's really because your body is used to producing oil. You strip the oil off with your cleanser, so it's constantly producing more. So for that period of 7 to 10 days, it's going to keep producing oil, thinking you're going to strip it off with your cleanser. Then you're going to be putting oil on top of it. So that combination is where you might get a little bit of acne. Now, I've only had a few friends say that they got a pimple or two and they had not had pimples in years, but it is well worth it if you can just get through that transition of 7 to 10 days. Now, you're not going to have a ton of acne, or at least I have not had any friends or colleagues that have tried this have had a lot of acne, but I wish more people talked about it, because it is the one thing that I will say, besides my sunscreen, that hands down has made the difference in my skin. Now, if you go to buy this at the store, you'll find two different types of coconut oil. You'll either find virgin or unrefined, it's called, or refined. I use the virgin and the unrefined, and really the biggest difference is that the virgin oil comes from fresh coconuts, and then it is cold pressed in order to get out the oil that's remaining. The refined oil, it just comes from dried coconuts, and it's just gently steamed to release that coconut oil. Now, if you're cooking with it, sort of the same is true. Unrefined or virgin coconut oil, when cooked, can go up to about 350 degrees, and it leaves that nice coconut aroma and also that nice coconut taste. Refined coconut oil can cook up to 400 degrees, but it has more of a neutral smell and taste. So two different reasons to use coconut oil, but I always buy just the unrefined or the virgin coconut oil. And again, that's what I wash my face with. And I know I mentioned in the beginning, but I never start any day without my sunscreen. And again, this is not a sponsored video. I just swear by this stuff. It is a little pricey, as I've said before. It's about $40 at the drugstore or Amazon, but this has helped me from freckling on my face for years. So I love that product. The next thing that I want to talk about is The Ordinary, and this is a highly regarded product on Amazon, and there are several versions of The Ordinary, and I use the lactic acid one, which is 10%. Now you can get this in 5% or 10%, and I use the 10% one. What lactate acid does is it helps exfoliate the skin and gently resurfaces the skin to promote more of an even skin tone. I do this every evening. So after I wash my face, I'll put this on in the evening, which you'll see with all of my serums I do at night, because in the morning, after I wash my face with the coconut oil, it's already nice and moist, and then I'll put on my sunscreen, and then I'll put on my primer and go through my makeup routine. So my skincare is typically through the evening, just because I don't want extra layers of serum on top of serum on top of serum in the morning with a makeup application. So this Ordinary retails for about $12 to $13 for 1 ounce on Amazon, and I will link all these products below in the description box. If you're interested in purchasing them, you'll see the arrow just where it says show more. If you open that up, you'll see the products that I'm talking about today. The next serum that I use again in the evening, and this is every night, is by Timeless, and it's the Coenzyme 10. And this retails for $18.99 for about 1 ounce, also on Amazon. The reason I like this is because it has 3 products all in one. It has Matrexyl 3000, which is used as an alternative to retinoids. It increases collagen synthesis and helps really rebuild the collagen that we lose in our skin as we age and sort of get that more thinned out look in our faces. The other thing I like about it is it has Coenzyme 10 in it, which also helps increase collagen, and it's found in younger skin, but it decreases obviously as we age. And then this also has 1% hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is really helpful in boosting hydration in the skin, something that we definitely need as we age. So again, I put this on just 2 to 3 pumps in the evening, as I do with that Ordinary. And it sort of has I'll shake it up just to, you can see the consistency of it. It's just a yellow type consistency. And now that's dropping all over everything. You can maybe you can see that if I cover my face. And it's just your typical serum in terms of texture. It doesn't have a smell at all. So I will use that, as I said, each night. The other thing that I use on it, now we're going from daily to weekly. Weekly, what I will use is this by Drunken Elephant. It's TLC Baby Facial. And what I love about this is it's an AHA, which stands for alpha-hydroxide. And it's a blend of 3 different acids, which are critically important as we age. One is the glycolic acid, it has lactic acid, and it has citric acid. And all 3 of those combined make up a strong 25% of AHA in this product. Now this I will use once a week. It says to put on your skin, leave it on for about 10-15 minutes, and then rinse it off. And I definitely do that. One time I did leave it on overnight, and it was a little hard to sleep in, actually, because it is thicker and it never really dries. So every time I would roll my head, I would feel like there was something wet on my pillow. So I definitely would follow the instructions and don't think that leaving it on longer is going to do better. What you will find is when you rinse it off, you have that nice, fresh, dewy look to your skin, because all 3 of those acids are absolutely an exfoliant. So really good to use. Now you'll see that those 3 products, the Ordinary, the Timeless, and the Drunken Elephant, they're all sort of an exfoliant, and that's really because that's the only exfoliant that I use in my skincare product or my skincare routine, because I use coconut oil every day, and then I need to exfoliate because our skin does turn over and we need to remove those dead skin cells as often as possible, but not too often. That's why I do the lighter versions of it every day, and then the TLC from Drunken Elephant once a week. The other thing that I use is, and this I use about every other week, sometimes I'll do it every week, and this you can also get on Amazon, and I love this thing. It is a steamer, and I steam my face with it, and it never fails. When you go to get a facial, of course, one of the first things that they do is they steam your face, and it's so relaxing. There's many varieties of these on Amazon that you can get. You just take this lid off and fill it with water, and then you put the lid back on, and it literally takes about 45 seconds for it to start steaming. You can probably hear it steaming now. Now, I'm not gonna lie, in a pinch, I have used this to steam a collar or a shirt or some shorts if I really needed to, because it is a steamer. But you know, if you've watched my channel, you know I love multi-purpose tools. So you can see the steam coming up from this now. Hopefully you can see that on camera. It's really just a nice steam, and I do this probably twice a month, if not 3 times a month. And you literally just hold it to your face, not too close because it can burn, and you just let the steam open up your pores. And I do that until it's gone through the whole amount of water, which can usually be about 5 minutes. And it just opens up all your pores, and then I will put in my serums so that they can penetrate deeper into my skin. The last thing that is not really a skincare, but I do think it's important as we do anti-aging, and especially since I just taught you how to dissolve the glue from your eyelashes extensions if you use those, is Revitalash. And I do get the question a lot of, do I have eyelash extensions, or what do I use on my eyelashes? And I do have to say that it's because of this Revitalash that and it is, it's 2 milliliters. It's a little expensive. It's 2 milliliters is $98 right now on Amazon and Sephora and Nordstrom. But I swear by this stuff. Now, it does take probably 2 months to really get the length that you see in my lashes. But once you get the length that you want, you can go scale back to maybe 3 times a week. I didn't see a tremendous improvement on the thickness of my lashes, but I definitely saw improvement on the length of the lashes. And then certainly use mascara in the base of your lashes back and forth to help give that thick appearance. But I love this because even when I don't have on mascara, when I'm fresh out of bed in the morning or fresh out of the pool or the lake or the river in the summertime, it just looks like you have a little bit more of a lash than it did when I didn't use the Revitalash. So again, and it's not necessarily skincare, but if we're talking about anti-aging essentials, I would say this is definitely in there. So I hope those help. That is my skincare routine. I do use some devices that we'll highlight in another video, but by and large, the products that I use each and every day, and I do change them out to try new products. And if I do try something new, it's really usually short-lived. If it's better than one of these, then I switch them out. But these have been my go-to for quite a while now, as you've probably heard me talk about some of them before. So I hope this is helpful to you. We all are gonna age, but we can certainly do it as gracefully as possible. If you like this content, please give it a thumbs up so I know you liked it. Give me your comments so that we can share as a community what anti-aging products or routines have you found helpful in your daily routine or your weekly routine or even monthly. Because there's a lot of stuff that you could do and get carried away with, and before you know it, we're spending an hour in the evening each night putting all this stuff on. I'm trying to keep it simple but effective. So would love to hear from you what tips you have and what products you're using. So please share those in the comments below. Thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you're a subscriber, and if not, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can be notified of my new videos on Mondays and Thursdays. Thanks so much, everyone. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.